Today's tip is going to be a real quick and easy one, and it's on lead changes. So I'm using big 3-year-old gelding here. Pretty broke, but he's 3, so he's not maybe as solid as you know, an 8 or 9-year-old is. And I'm just going to test that lead change. Now, you guys have all seen a gazillion exercises, videos, you name it, on how to change leads, how to break it down, etc., etc. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try an experiment that I've already tried before, so I know it works. And I'm just going to try to simplify that change. And basically what I'm going to play is a game of repetition. So rather than reacting to any specific lead change that I do, I'm going to try to do a group of, let's say, 10 lead changes where I just run through, ask him to change, and see what happens. Now, my job is to make sure he's straight through the middle and make sure I use my proper legs. But if he raises his head, speeds up, whatever, I'm not going to make any big deal out of it. I'm just going to do it over and over and over again. So I liken to this like to going to, you know, basketball practice and you're shooting free throws and, you know, you missed a few. Would that coach stop after each missed free throw and change your form, analyze everything, and then send you back up again? No, no way, unless you're like a little kid, you've never played before. No, they're going to tell you keep shooting until you find it, get a few, and after they watch and they kind of see a pattern, if it's not getting better, then they might step in and try to make an adjustment. So that's what I want you to do, and that's what I'm going to show you here on Big. What happens if you just like don't overreact and you just do something a lot of times? See what happens. So I'm going to jump out and I'm going to try 10 on Big, and then we'll talk after. And just to speed things up for you guys, I'm going to do some here. Oop, he gave me some extra credit there. Whew. That's a good workout for the rider too. So I don't know how many changes I did. I told you I was going to do 10. I think it might have been more than that. What you saw there, the beginning, he started out, the first couple I thought were pretty good. One, he didn't steer so well. Then he kind of started wanting to anticipate. He threw an extra lead change or two there. Again, I didn't overreact. I picked up and bridled him a little, but I still just kind of just kept going through. And my thought process is I don't want to make this lead change a big deal. What happens if I just ask him a lot of times and then he goes, after enough repetition, he goes, oh, okay. Now this horse was trying to figure it out, of course. If your horse is not trying to figure it out, then they're probably not broke enough to try to do what I'm doing here. This is a horse that has an idea how to change. Now I just want to show him really what the test is going to be about. This is how we're going to have to do when we show. So you can play the setup game all you want, but at some point you're going to have to cut the cord and you're going to have to just do it out in the open field. Now what I felt on him, after I changed a couple times, he wanted to speed up a little right before, and then he wanted to speed up a little after. Now I don't know if he's just getting worried about it or if it just felt like, if he felt like it would be easier for him to change faster, but I just kind of picked up, didn't make a big deal, almost like holding his hand. I felt him slow down and relax, and then I just hit like 4 in a row with a slack rein, nice and straight, where it just boom, just felt super easy. And that's why I quit. So going forward now, if I wanted to, work on some lead change stuff, I'd probably do some lateral work on this horse, move him off my leg, and then I'd break him down. Just reinforce that he stays quiet. Because the one thing I saw is he did try to speed up a little bit on me while I was working on this. So this is something that you should add to your program when you think, okay, I got a lead change. I think I've got it figured out now. My horse, if I set him up great, he can change. go out there and just test yourself and just do about 10 or 15 and then start keeping track. Go, okay, well, I felt like 8 out of 10 was pretty good. Well, 80% of the time you're getting a good lead change. You can start keeping track, and start knowing, okay, well, man, I'm getting, I'm at 50% or whatever that may be. And then your issues will start to show themselves as well, or else you might just go, like big today and just see, man, I'm on the right track for sure. All right, so that's a real easy one there. If you want to see more exercises on the lead change or any of the other maneuvers, go to my website, mattmillsreining.com. I've got a ton of tutorials. I've got a reining pattern series on there that is really a good tool. It's got all the NRHA patterns and it's got how I prepare for each one. So I really encourage you to go check that out. I'd love for you to sign up for that one. I think you'd get a ton out of it. So I hope that helps.
Are you looking to step your game up? Perfect. All you have to do is go to mattmillsreining.com. It's only $24.95 a month. Sign up today, because the key to success is knowing.